The history of the Irish in Boston, Massachusetts is a narrative rich with resilience, struggle, and triumph. From their early waves of immigration in the 19th century to their enduring influence on the city's culture, politics, and economy, the Irish have left a mark on Boston's identity. The story begins in the early 19th century, when a massive influx of Irish immigrants arrived in Boston, driven by the devastating effects of the Great Famine in Ireland. Seeking refuge from poverty, famine, and depression, these immigrants arrived in Boston in search of a better life. However, their arrival was met with hostility and discrimination from the city's established Anglo-Saxon Protestant population. Despite facing prejudice and hardship, the Irish community in Boston persevered, carving out a niche for themselves in the city's social fabric. One of the defining moments in the history of the Irish in Boston was the construction of the Boston and Albany Railroad in the mid-19th century. Thousands of Irish laborers were employed in the construction of this vital transportation artery, which connected Boston to the Midwest. These Irish laborers toiled under harsh conditions, facing dangerous work environments and meager wages. However, their contributions were instrumental in the growth and development of Boston as a major urban center. As the Irish community in Boston grew in size and influence, they began to assert themselves politically. Irish immigrants and their descendants formed tight-knit communities in neighborhoods such as South Boston, Dorchester, and Charlestown. These neighborhoods became bastions of Irish culture and identity, with vibrant churches, schools, and social organizations serving as focal points for the community. The political rise of the Irish in Boston became apparent with the election of the city's first Irish mayor, Hugh O'Brien, in 1885, and later was epitomized by figures such as James Michael Curley, a charismatic and controversial politician who served as mayor of Boston for 4 terms in the early 20th century. Curley's brand of populist politics appealed to the city's working-class Irish population, earning him both devoted supporters and fierce critics. Despite his checkered legacy, Curley's tenure as mayor symbolized the growing power of the Irish in Boston's political landscape. Since 1885, Boston has elected 13 mayors of Irish descent, including John F. Fitzgerald, the grandfather of United States President John F. Kennedy. The Irish in Boston also made significant contributions to the city's cultural life. Irish immigrants brought with them a rich cultural heritage, including traditions of music, dance, and literature. St. Patrick's Day, once a relatively minor holiday in Boston, became a major celebration of Irish identity, with parades, concerts, and other festivities drawing crowds from across the city. The Irish influence on Boston's economy was equally profound. Irish immigrants played key roles in industries such as construction, manufacturing, and transportation, helping to fuel the city's rapid growth and industrialization. Irish-owned businesses thrived in the city, catering to the needs of their fellow immigrants and contributing to the city's commercial vitality. Despite their many contributions to Boston's social, political, and economic life, the Irish community continued to face challenges and obstacles. Discrimination and prejudice persisted, as did struggles with poverty, crime, and social inequality. However, the Irish in Boston remained resilient, drawing strength from their shared heritage and sense of community. In recent decades, the Irish community in Boston has evolved and diversified as successive waves of immigration from Ireland and other parts of the world have reshaped the city's demographic landscape. While the Irish may no longer dominate Boston's political scene or define its cultural identity to the same extent as they once did, their legacy endures in the city's neighborhoods, institutions, and collective memory. The history of the Irish in Boston is a story of perseverance, resilience, and cultural vitality. From their humble beginnings as immigrants fleeing famine and oppression, to their emergence as a powerful political and cultural force, the Irish have left an indelible mark on the city of Boston. Today, their legacy lives on in the vibrant neighborhoods, rich traditions, and diverse communities that make Boston a truly unique and dynamic city. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and while you're in the neighborhood, go on and check out some of my other videos. Oh, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can always find your way back.